My work will be a body of work depicting a multimedia composition comprising of printed images, a web presence, and projected images that focus on a familiar figure in unfamiliar constructed environments and new worlds where the rules and rationales of our own are changed. This will make a spectacle of the ordinary through the extraordinary and surreal. A variety of situations depicting people and objects in ordinary places and events. I plan on creating surreal images which illustrate themes in a colourful and surreal manner. Through primary colour, I hope to exaggerate the landscapes and characters to allow the viewer to escape into the world and feel a part of it. The use of images displayed on a monitor screen will help me to illustrate this transformation from the normal to the abnormal, with varying shots transitioning between both the real world and the dream world. My project fits in with contemporary digital art and photography. This can be seen by my influences, such as Dean Agar and Greg Wade, while I think that Michael Oswald is my greatest inspiration and reference, with his perfect blend of imagery, colour and 3D blended together to create abstract images. While this project will offer something new by being displayed through my art style and techniques, the use of 3D and still images will hopefully be a great balance, which will add more depth to the pictures, while I feel it will be the blend of the 3D and effects which will help my project to stay in front of the other digital and traditional photography work, due to how my project will be built around it, hopefully achieving the best results. My images will reach their audience through exhibitions using A2 and A1 print and canvas art. I hope to use galleries such as the Herbert Gallery in Coventry as a way to get my work seen by my audience, and for them to appreciate it in person rather than on the web. I believe that physical representation, whether in images or video, create a more powerful response than they might have done than if they were at home, as I think that the audience is forced to engage more in the material and thus get a better response from the images and ideas coming from them. As you can see, I spent a long time trying to figure out my budget, and my total budget for right now is £744. This budget includes going up to the max amount of money I can actually spend. I've added, especially on printing, which is £200, I put that as my maximum because even though printing might cost a lot less, I'm going to add the maximum for each section so that I will not run out of budget too early. I am the right person for this ambitious project due to my wide range of skills in photography, Photoshop and 3D, and believe that this project will be the best representation of these skills, which I have learned throughout the 3 years I have been here, which will help display how I fit into the media industry to both employers and myself. From looking at examples of other work for inspiration, I see no reason why I can't create these images if given the right planning and effort and funding, which is why I believe this will make the perfect final project, as I can fully commit myself to making these as good as possible. I've been doing this type of digital art for a while now, and I believe that this is the best opportunity to bring my work up to the professional level by exploring new colours, photography and printing. I hope to produce work which will eclipse all my older work in both quality and substance, while also making me stand out from the crowd to employers, along with proving to myself that I can do this as a job. As you can see before, I've been planning my budgets quite a bit. I've also been planning my photography shoots from February to the end of March to give me time to make the final adjustments in April before the hand-in date. April will also be used to do any extra shoots that I still need. I have produced a model timetable illustrated here that the model will be doing on what date. This is to help organise the project and myself so that I can prioritise the next shoot. I have produced concepts for the sound piece to illustrate the general tone the images might represent, while also making a few images displaying that's what I can do with an image in order to show my potential for this project. For example, here I've taken the woman from her background and put her into a lake backset. I think it's this type of images which will help show what type of idea my project is about. To conclude, my project is viable because 1. I have the skills required to produce the images and to my expectations and standards. I hope to challenge myself by making my last university project the best. And number 3, good organisation and budget will enable me to get everything done by the deadline, and with extra time in April to allow for more photo shoots if needed. I am excited about this project as it is not only the way for me to display what skills I have learned over the last 3 years to employers, but will also be the last time I have such creative freedom with my work, and hopefully I can take this opportunity to produce the best work possible. This work will be a stepping stone to what I can accomplish. Working with experienced and talented models will teach me valuable social and professional skills which will help me in the industry in the future.